Hi, it is 9:25 and I have decided to go ahead and do a video production instead of just a podcast, and so I just switch back and go to do a video instead and just do my YouTube studio instead, because then we have two visual cues. I mean, two cues, visual and auditory. So I sort of like that better. If you don't want to watch what's going on because it's the same thing, over and over and over, or we can, or just listen. So there you go. If you want to listen and watch, that works too. So therefore, I have decided to do a video of this chat. Um, and it's October 13, um, 2025. It is Monday. Monday evening. It is 9:26 right now. I just finished washing all of my dishes. I had dinner, just leftover here and there, takeout, leftover takeout. So, um, yeah. So I got quite busy today. Did quite a few things. Went out to, first of all, we have some car issues, so I had to take care of that, but I didn't realize it until today. It was like starting to have some issues yesterday, and so today I wanted to make sure that it's actually something wrong with it. So I went out and took that car out again, and lo and behold, it is not working too well. So then, but after having done all these errands, took care of that issue, we just have to like find somebody to help me fix it, and then um, tomorrow I'll probably go buy parts and go find some friends or relatives to help fix it, or somebody out there, family members to help me. So that's the thing to do right now. But other than that, yeah, I think what is new, that's the new thing, is that I have some car trouble. And today it was quite a gloomy, dreary day. More dry than wet, but then the ground was sort of not soaked, but just gently soaked. I guess because it was just drizzling all off and on, and just very tiny uh, drops of water. Not even drops, I guess. It's just sprinkling. The sun, I didn't see it today. I think it's just far away horizon. There was just like a glow of it out there. It was gloomy out there, wet and rainy, but it was sort of wet, yeah, like I said. But it was something that's needed in this area of the country. We haven't had it in for several weeks now. There wasn't any rain, and it was very hot and sunny and all that, but no rain. And so most of the trees are still looking healthy and strong and green, not brown or anything like that, but it's just like a bit too dry. So then today's rain, a little bit of the drizzle here and there, is okay. It was needed. At least it keeps the plants happy and healthy for a good long while to go until the next rain comes, right? Oh, but I think they're still forecasting rain for the next 1 or 2 days. Yes, and after that, the sun will come out again. At least that's what the weather forecast says. Um, so then, going back to what's at hand, is that I had just finished washing all of my dishes and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, when it comes to cooking, I would take 1 or 2 hours, and eating is only half an hour, or maximum 40 minutes. Imagine you like cooking, doing stuff for about 1 or 2 hours, and all you do is sit there for 20 minutes or so, and then the next, after you finish eating, and then you have to like clean it up, all the dishes and the pots and the spoons, the forks, the knives, the cutting board, and everything that's needed, all the utensils, all the kitchen utensils, and yeah, things, pots, pans, like I said, that we need to use in order to cook a dish for dinner or for lunch or for breakfast. It's like a lot of cleaning. And it could keep a person quite busy. I mean, if I cook my own breakfast and lunch and dinner all the time, like, a whole day, the whole 3 meals, cooking all those myself, it would take me mostly the whole day, because the cooking part, the cleaning part, the cooking, the eating, the cleaning, and then rest a little bit to go run some errands, come back, cook and clean again, eating. Because if you do 3 meals, sometimes the small meals, like if it's a first meal, breakfast might be small, lunch might be fair size, uh, dinner might be a full meal, but sometimes breakfast is small, lunch is a full amount, and then dinner might be just a cup of noodles. So usually that's how I plan our 3 meals. Rarely any kind of snack. Snack only happens because maybe some of those meals were smaller. So then I have some snacks. Sometimes we have cookies, sometimes dry fruits, sometimes fruits. Yes, or sometimes soda, drinks, milk. Yeah, dessert. Those are the food that we usually have here, that I usually make over here. But normally, like I said, I do cooking 3 times a day for all the 3 meals. That would take a lot of time out of my day. So I usually I think sometimes leftover, we just eat the leftover. Sometimes take out leftovers, and then yeah, um, usually we do eat out quite a bit. And even whether it's fast food or not fast food, but we do eat out here and there most of the time. But I think more than half of the time I'm cooking something, at least 1 meal a day. Yeah, so then it could keep me quite busy, like I said, and all the dishes and pots and the pans and the ladles. The stove has to be cleaned at the end of the night, at the end of the evening. So it just goes with the housework, right? Housework, it's like, that's why they say it's endless. Yeah, like you finish with cleaning the kitchen, but there's the rest of the part of the house that's lived in, and then you gotta clean that up too. So yeah, that's the situation. Um, I just built a small fire because out there it is sort of cold at night. It hits 40s or 40 something, maybe high 40, I believe. Not low, it's high, which is good. But it does get cold, and I need a jacket to be out there, to go out there in the morning time, or even in broad daylight today. It was sort of cold, I think. With the jacket, it's comfortable, but without it, it's chilly for me. Um, and then in the yeah, even in the middle of the day, it was sort of chilly. So it was not even, it hit 62 degrees, so that to me is cold. If it hit 72, 75, that's comfortable. So anyway, that was the weather forecast today. Um, I just, like I said, I didn't do much. I did a lot today, actually. I, like I said, I took care of the car. We had some car issue. I had to run some errands, take my kid to work. Then, because I had to borrow the car, we have some car issues, so that complicates life a bit more. So it's like a lot of running around trying to figure out what to do and how to like get it all, solved. All these mechanical problems that who gonna be helping me? I'm calling around to ask for help here and there. Oh my goodness. That's a good thing about community. But and then I went some to do some grocery shopping. Just go, took one kid to work, come back, grocery shop, go another kid to work, and then find out that the car has issues. Um, Realize that okay, yeah, that noise that's coming from this car is actually real. I didn't imagine it. It just gets sound worse and worse. So anyway, I need to add wood to that, but I'm leaving soon to go. Yeah, I'm gonna make a trip out there soon. But it's okay. I think if probably I would add one more log in there to keep it warm. But anyway, that's my source of heating for this autumn season since it's below 70 degrees. So yeah, it's actually a pricey thing. Probably electricity is cheaper to keep the house warm. But that's another issue to tackle, and that'll be later. Right now, I want to think about that. Yeah, there's a car thing to handle. Okay, so like every family has some issues here and there, right? Sometimes you think that the grass, like the expression goes, the grass is greener on the other side, but it looks like it, and you think that, okay, that neighbor is having the best life, having the best yard, the prettiest house, the nicest garden, the most happy homes, the the most delicious food, the best cook, whatever, right? You could, and or that couple is the happiest couple ever, anything that when you're comparing, you're thinking that they're having it well, they're having it good, but there's always something that people have to face in this life, right? And this is the reality of living on this earth. That's just how it is. There's always some issues to solve, some things to, yeah, to fix. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much. And for the most part, if it happens once in a while, it keeps us on our toes, right? Those things. But happens too much, it's like, oh no, I don't want to stumble. I don't want to stumble. So I want to stay on my feet and be strong and, for the most part, be prosperous and have a happy, joyful life on this earth until the next life, right? Yeah. So that is a discussion for tonight. It's not, yeah, it is night because it's 9:40 right now, and it is getting late. So therefore, it's our evening talk. Now I actually have that going on all night long and even into the daytime as well, because I just like to keep it cozy. I know summertime it gets quite hot, and I would just laugh over it and like, okay, why am I doing it? It's because it's entertainment at that point. At this point, it's my heating source of heating. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it is quite messy though. I had to go out there, grab the wood, and there's little pieces of wood that drops out. And I gotta sweep it regularly. And yeah, sometimes the sparks spits out little embers, or little sparks come out, and then I have to sweep it. And I'm a little nervous because when the sparks come out like that, I'm like, oh my goodness, I better get up. There's fire out of that fireplace. I better get up and put it back, or take care of it. And like one time, just maybe last night, some of the lock just sort of fell out, and then a big little like red embers came out and landed on my wood floor. And then I had to like get up soon because it's so, how see how those black spots, it got burned. But my nice beautiful wood floor is like $4,000 or $5,000 wood, and hardwood floor, engineered wood, excuse me. That's what they call it, engineered wood. Anyway, then probably there's a way to fix that, but I don't know right now. And sort of been careless about my floor. And so anyway, it's just like, it is, like I said, messy, but it's easy to clean because it's a hardwood floor. It's easier to clean, to vacuum, and to sweep too. So, but I guess nothing stays new forever, right? So with the use of things, and we tend to like, for the most part, they stay nice and new and strong if you take care of it. But if you don't take care of it too much, and then you see the effects of it. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Things do happen, like I say earlier, right? Like, in this life, it's like you always think that things you want things to go perfectly, but sometimes unfortunate things happens, and like I said, we don't want unfortunate things to happen too much, right? Because then it's too much to handle, you know. But see, the things with having a faith in a higher being is that you have somebody to lean on, to hope upon, and then yeah, you hope that he'll take care of things. You know, that that he won't give us too much to handle, just enough to keep us strong and then healthy, not too much so that we would stumble or fall. That's the faith that many some of people have been taught or have adopted or embraced in their lives. Which is it's a good thing. Faith, I think, to have that in one's life. If not, it's okay too, because I guess people have their own journey to travel. So then there comes a time when they will travel that route that they haven't traveled yet. So they will get to that point. And that's how I see it. Some people will adopt faith and some people will not get there, or some people will get there far, far ahead of us, or adopt something else, another perspective. But that's okay too, because I think, yeah, none of us are, we're not the same people. We are different. We are unique and we are different, and we are, yeah, we are, I think we are created and designed to prosper, to enjoy this life. But anyway, let me add some wood in there because it's burning out and still going for a while longer. These 3 logs in there, but just need to fix it because I don't wanna have to restart it all over again when I come back from my little trip. Sometimes I'm so like, the key is to give it space, because fire also needs oxygen to burn really well. But yeah, so I need to make sure I give it space. But sometimes too much space, well, it burns. But let's see, let me add some wood to it, and I think I'm just gonna sign out for now. Let me just wait for a little bit because I don't want to wander up and down and holding the phone here and there while I'm holding a wood. So because it's time to get ready to go out there and yeah, and say good night. You have a great night.